babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive old trucks. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to.
Pampers Cruisers 360 Fit.
And Energizer Ultimate Lithium is still going strong.
For the hell of a feeling, I'm living large. I'm a hell of a nigga, I'm still in charge. Check a kitchen from here, I'm behind the bars. I love you so much, baby.
I love you too. What? I think you're going to be home in 7 weeks, because if you're not, you're going to miss the birthday party.
Oh my God, look. Come home. What are you going to do? Some birthday parties.
Okay.
Get the phone back to your mom. I love you so much. I'm out here hurting. And no crying, you gotta still be hurt. I know I'm crying. I know that I ain't really love and they not dead. Don't get up and roll. What she did to me. I love you with all my heart. I swear to God I do. Don't forgive me. I never forget what you did. I'm not a human being, and I came up from nothing. Just imagine that. Now I got my own. Just imagine that. Try to take it from me, I ain't got it back. I lost day one. Just imagine that. Feeling like it's all on me. Soon as they fall, they gon' call on me. I remember when they used to talk about me. These days, no, I got it all. Just imagine that. Like, I remember when it was nothing with us. These days, now I got it all. Chopping game with the president, we on the call. Now we flying over both the time. I swear to don't lie, it ain't gonna deny me. I'm trying to, yeah, we going up. Got another female, say she want them right now. Told her I ain't coming, you gon' have to fight that. I'm in the studio, I'm on the grind right now. Like right now, and I came up from nothing, just imagine that. Now I got my own, just imagine that. Try to take it from me, I ain't got it back. I lost day one, just imagine that. Feeling like it's all on me. Soon as they fall, they gon' call on me. I remember when they used to talk about me. These days, no, I got it all, just imagine that. For who you believe, all praise be to God. Right now, IG, I've been to hell and back, now I'm seeing different things. And what we sipping on, we never said it, give you wings. I don't get tired, I'm a billionaire, what you believe. I'm a breadwinner, tell them Malcolm X, rest in peace. Lot of bread, Japanese red stitch, denim jeans. I ain't scared of death, say you wanna get, we can squeeze. You ain't ready yet. I'm alone in my trap, I was sad at the wall. Missing in the biggest malls, I can't wait till I fall. It's just me and my dog, had a couple of flaws. I was bad at saving money, should've stick with some wrong. The books out in the bed, water looking at the books. I'm not opinionated, but I used to keep it cool. Never had too many problems, till I had too many problems. Richard up and call a nigga back, you know I got him. I put that on my mind, and I came up from nothing, just imagine that. Now I got my own, just imagine that.
You're like, what? Let me see. You know what I
Carolina had to switch the route, turn the beat up. I ain't all beat in the drought. I don't fuck with nothing but some scalpers. Dope game veteran, cocaine seller. You got hard move better. Full grand quinine, make the dog fool better. The one take a one, do a meal, no brush. And I came up from nothing, just imagine that. Now I got my own, just imagine that. Try to take it from me, I ain't got it back. I lost day one, just imagine that. Feeling like it's all on me. Soon as they fall, they gon' call on me. I remember when they used to talk about me. These days, no, I got it all, just imagine that.
Between April and May.
broken, man. I'm sick. But I think you know that already. You call me evil, but how would you know it unless you live it already? You think you're better, right? Because nobody's seen what you've done in the dark. But if I put your life in this light, you would crumble and fight to survive. But down, but bitch, I fucking knew that already. I ain't special. But I specialize in making you feel especially stupid for judging and human while you sit at home in a hole and can't watch what you do and follow and hate all your movements. I ain't complaining, but I know the people who do it are sicker than me, and I'm sick of the fights of my losers. Yeah, you think you know me because you double tap on a picture. I hate the fact that you judge me is driving me crazy. So when it's simple, because they shot me, they try to believe. I write these verses in blood, I got chapters of grace in my heart is a biblical scripture, and I ain't a prophet, but I can predict that you'll never catch happiness till you the picture. So please continue to laugh. If I'm a clown, you a circus act. But now rap into the surge's mask, cause I place every syllable in a deliverable fashion from first to last. And cut back with the message that's hidden in melody, making them think and ask. If I was the one on the tour, wishing giving birth to rap. Maybe it was me, maybe you like all my music, but don't really actually love me. Maybe you just want a picture, maybe you just want to see me cause you need some money. Maybe you think I'm happy, maybe you think in reality like if I post repairing a home and it's actually shaking and cutting the soul right out of me. I think I'm sick, I feel a rush of emotion whenever I post up a pic. I got a problem, I'm in the studio rapping my disco and sucking my dick. She cut a hole in my heart, now I fill it with women who love me cause they think I'm rich. And if I be honest, I just with a bitch that I care about, I really do not give a shit. So what's your excuse? What helps you sleep? You leave a negative comment not knowing what you sow you will be. It makes you smile when you post, thinking you're hurting me. But you see, the way the brain works, you become what you speak. I need peace, but y'all can offer that. I held my ground, I didn't sell my soul. I said, fuck the baby, I'm gonna take that offer back. Cause you can't take me off the rack. All the fame is not worth the heart attack. You're insane, you're in pain. I can tell by what you're saying, but my bad. I forgot you were fragile. I forgot someone who doesn't even know me told you I'm an athlete. I forgot that I'm a villain. I forgot that I always spread positivity, but you think I didn't. I forgot that hatred stems from people who hate their own existence. I forgot I'm better off alone. I forgot I care for everyone's happiness, but forget about my own. I forgot I spend every waking second on my phone. Come join my circus. I'm recruiting. I'm taking everyone who passes judgment, bitch. That's including everyone who thinks it's solo music. About me down all I'm pursuing. The keyboard warriors that live online behind the screen. That's just an illusion. Come join my circus. You fucking pricks. Oh fuck you too. You love me, then pay you to do some tricks. This is after I need a bag of nails and bricks. So lay down on the floor. So if you fail to land a flip, you can feel what I felt when you tried to come sink my ship. Let me explain. You all help me financially gain. I spend my money on mental health books and reason just to control all my pain. I don't wear clothes like bought this chain, and just like you, this chain is fake. I wear it to distract you from the flames at the street on my fucking face. What do you expect? Did you think I wasn't into what you were saying and didn't see all of the disrespect? Did you think I'm not human, have no feelings? Or maybe you think I'm fucking weak and now I'm bleeding? Maybe you think I'm just too good and that I'm fucking cheating? Or maybe, just maybe, you're blind and the hate inside your heart clouds your eyes and your mind and your ears when I rhyme, even though we all know I'm one of the best of all time. You're just catching my cat. Stop comparing me to people who are not in my league. Stop saying I don't believe in God just because you can't read. Stop making fake profiles so you can spam my feed. I'm not alone. I know there's millions out there just like me.
Kool-Aid Man! Yeah! Game soda's gone. Kool-Aid is on. Get more smiles per gallon.
close in and it starts to rain. Staring out to the caves like walls. Time goes by and the shadows crawl. Crushing candy, crushing bills. Got no job, my face, my bills. Text and Nexus, get my feels. Sweating bullets, Netflix chills. World's out there singing the blues. 20 more dead in the evening news. Think to myself, really what to use. I'm just like you, I was born to lose. Why can't you just fix me when fucking with the plug on. I'm fucking with the plug on. We hear all five systems when we blazing on. Rapping money up in this, getting close to wall. I'm fucking with the plug on. I'm fucking with the plug on. I'm fighting with the angle, they treat me like family. And if I ever leave, well, they gon' kill my family. Even out jail on the fence, cause I'm famous, bitch, I'm a big gangster, don't do no complaining. That plane about the land, we gon' meet at the hangar. That Mexican don't come and ship and contain all out of you ain't about to know what I'm saying. Been hook out a boat and talk out me a angle. They push off the first off a 50-ton language, little bitches touch all the nickname what they gave. Now we out the country, ain't on vacation, we running with hitters who open their game. Straight out the dirt, I got mine off the floor. No recompression, I know what they know. I'm a fool, I ain't Texas, don't go back and forth. Why play around with me, go, I go where they go. My concierge son of Colombian law. My Jewish transporter gon' get it back home. And the surveillance, they watch from the drone. VPN tracking, I watch from the phone. $2 million for each of my lookalikes. I get indicted, they capture the clone. One of my people, he from Argentina. Shout out to him, he a hell of a teacher. $10 million from my private doctor. I go on the run, reconstructing my features. I'm fucking with the plug on. I'm fucking with the plug on. We hear all sides of systems when we blazing on. Grabbing money up and then we send it across the wall. I'm fucking with the plug on. I'm fucking with the plug on. I'm fighting with the angle, they treat me like family. And if I ever leave, well, they gon' kill my family. Now, this is what I say about the sound of they different. We put on the glove cause we touching 2 minutes. Put on the stamp on the back of the cheek. Finger first on the rapper cause I'm making bitches. This type of shit I ain't never envisioned. Quit slapping on corners or standing in kitchens. The secret come off as in OSC rulers. My big brother gave me the game. Yo, Bill, we keeping it cheap when you deal with a dealer. I'll call out and they kept supplying the city. We bought us a body shop, we in the building. My satellite phone about to bomb on the hill. I hit it 2 times, I hang up, he gon' send it. 1,000 of bitches I'm paying. 8 tickets, your name, they the first social blitz. Your children, you cannot do that, then we cannot do business. Current addresses and places they live. You the DA home, better send your credentials. Tracking device on the back of the sentence. Get apprehended, bet down to blue snitch. Back of the Tahoe, they slide through Chicago. Whisper to one of my finest lieutenants. That bitch that you love and won't push up a button. Her feet in her hair with a dent in her mirror. I'm fucking with the plug on. I'm fucking with the plug on. We hear all sides of systems when we blazing on. Grabbing money up and then we send it across the wall. I'm fucking with the plug on. I'm fucking with the plug on. I'm fighting with the angle, they treat me like family. And if I ever leave, well, that swing is it's well wide first. She got nobody on. She all over the damn girl. I'm thinking I do this for real. You keep beating bitch, I'm still in the business. I'm still in the business. The shit that I rip for my mic and he kills. You rap what you in, I rap what I live. Oh. I'm fucking with the plug on. I'm fucking with the plug on. We hear all. I'm living.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ruda is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Christian Adamaze.
Now batting, third baseman, Christian Adamaze.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here comes another 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Jared Rudy. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Trenton leads this one 4-0. Into the box now, Jose Siri. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And he fouls this one off. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now batting. The second baseman, Kian.
Into the box now, Kian Wong. Fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Nope. Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
High in the air out to center field. Malone is there. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Bryce Johnson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Bryce Johnson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full. The Thunder are on top 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Bryant Burnham.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
The 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Now batting.
Into the box, Zach Green. Lined but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2. Striding into the box, Ryan Howard. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Shortstop, Ryan Howard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. Trenton leads this one 4-0. Now at the plate, Jacob Hayward. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The left fielder, Jacob.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Ready for another shot now. Christian Automez. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Settling in now, Jared Rudy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Jared Rudy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Nope,
and low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1. That's a ball.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Breezes him. A strikeout looking. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. The Thunder are on top 4-0. Braden Bristow, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Braden Bristow.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Thunder took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. G-Man Grant earns win number 7 on the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Jake Wong was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Addison Russ wraps it up for the save, his 17th on the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Victorious Thunder, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left a
when the back of the coupe is open, your girlfriend's gone off that cola, you bout stroking. And I'm also focused for the day that I blow this open. Money like hocus pocus at the club with a bunch of brokers. Also, I can broke it. Hang eyes, trap.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A manager checks in with his ball club.
honor a lot, right? Soon as I left, I got right. This is precision and detail. See, life is a beach, seashell. I sold the bags for retail. I'm from the block, no email. Walked out of Louis looking like a virgin discount. If it ain't 100, it's a miscount. 7 days a week, I 6 ounces. If a chick
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Altoona Curve and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. G-Man Grant gets the call for game one of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
So digging in now, Pedro Fernandez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Pedro Fernandez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Digging in the switch hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey! 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and that's the second out. Now in the box, Christian Fuentes. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Center fielder, Christian Fuentes.
Here's the pitch.
Yeah.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ian Enriquez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Foul ball.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Kyle Overstreet.
That is it.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 289 is the average coming in. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And they'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Kyle Overstreet goes down for out number 2 in the top half. To the plate now, Hunter Owen.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Owen.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
8-2.
Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. Trenton leads this one 3-0. Now to the plate, Bly Madris. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Digging in, Michael Jones, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey!
Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. And quickly, there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Jason DeLay, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Thunder are on top 8-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Pedro Fernandez.
Pedro Fernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
At the plate, Ronnie Mauricio. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
That's ball
And he
2.
lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hit hard towards center. That's a base hit, their first of the game. Well, fastball count, their yielded fastball mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate now, Christian Fuentes. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Mauricio, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Malone is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding forward now is the DH, Ian Enriquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Enriquez.
First pitch on its way. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Trenton leads this one 8-0. Now at the plate, Kyle Overstreet. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in now, Hunter Owen. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Hunter.
Now here it comes.
Ball, that's low.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, Bly Madris. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box now, Michael Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. To first, reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Thunder are on top, 8-0. Stepping up to the plate, Jason DeLay. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So now to the plate, Pedro Fernandez. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
In now, Christian Fuentes, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Fuentes carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. First and second now, 1 man out. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Dominguez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ian Enriquez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Enriquez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Trenton leads this one 8-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Kyle Overstreet.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Hunter Owen. Hopped up. Munoz is there, and he's got it for the first out. Ready once again, Bly Madris. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Bly Madris.
From the stretch. Fouled off. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Now batting.
At the plate, Michael Jones. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. No hits to this point. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Thunder are on top, 8-0. Coming to the plate now, Jason DeLay. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Strike 2.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Standing in now, Pedro Fernandez. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The batter,
to the plate now, Ronnie Mauricio. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Trenton leads this one 8-0. Striding in, Christian Fuentes, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Grounded to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ian Enriquez.
Ian Enriquez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, one man out. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Trying to strike him out for the third time. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Into the box, Kyle Overstreet as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Dominguez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Hunter Owen 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Thunder posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. G-Man Grant earns his 8th victory of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Nick Mears was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he settled with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Thunder, 10 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. For the Curve, no runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.